Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I am Braden. This is Langley Outdoors Academy, the place where we not only talk about what's going on in the gun world, but also how we're going to fix it together. And this content tonight, I'm going to need you just send out because we're going to dive into the Bud Light controversy. Now, I can almost hear some of you saying, why are we talking about that? It's been a week. It's on a lot of different channels. It's not necessarily 2A related. I beg to differ, and I'm going to show you why this could be the unlock for the 2A world, which curtails the gun control, all the woke policies coming from corporations, because this one has the impact and it may be the one. Everything will be linked in the description box below, and I cannot wait to hear what you guys think. And please send this one out because this one has something in it for all of us. And if you are a new or returning viewer, please consider hitting that like button, subscribing to the channel, and making sure you turn the notification bell on. We need as many of you as we can to get in here, be counted amongst friends and family, and help spread the information and pass the blessing of the Second Amendment along to the next generation. And thank you so much in advance for your consideration. But now, my brothers and sisters, let's get back to this Bud Light thing, because I'm not going to touch the obvious. There's plenty of people, and I'm sure watching this video right now, who have plenty of opinions, have plenty of thoughts, and it's been said. However, there's something here that we need to address as a Second Amendment community. But first, I'm going to show you the impact just over the past week and a half of people who might be slightly offended to the whole marketing tactics of Bud Light. Look at the financial impact before you believe the left hype that says it's no big deal, it's a tempest in a teapot. Check this out. First video I'm showing you, this is stock tickers. Look at that decline in price. This means a lot to some of you, means nothing to some of you, but it doesn't matter. The point is, it's a downward trend, a big one. But now, let me show you the next one, and then we get to the sweet spot, and I'm going to tie it back to the 2A in 1 second because this is an unlock that we can glean from this. Right now, and after hours market trading, it's at 64.90. There's a dip, and there's a little bit of a rebound. That's not what I want to focus on, even though they have lost billions of dollars in market cap because of this decision, and they're starting to do damage control after about a week and a half of going radio silent. This chart is the volume. This is what everyone has either sold or bought. As you can see in this graph, we're going back all the way to October of 2022. The volume has spiked, and there's a downward pressure. This is what basically you equate to a massive selling push. But that's just how they've lost the billions of dollars recently from this mistake. I don't personally think a lot of Bud Light drinkers who are offended are going to all of a sudden go, okay, they learned their lesson after a week and a half. I'm going to drink this incredibly poor quality beer. There's lots of poor quality beer options out there. They made this mistake in an industry that is extremely available for replacement. It's the whole elastic versus inelastic argument in economics. But now where's the 2A come in? Imagine for a second, if every single gun owner that you knew took offense to some woke anti-gun policies from corporations or politicians, stopped buying their products, stopped voting for them, called their offices, emailed their offices, really made a stink, and simply did not follow through on support of something that they are offering as a product with this result. Now keep in mind, you've got Budweiser, or Bud Light, Budweiser, in the United States is one of many beers at that level in the market. There's one 2A. So you're only catching a couple or a small percentage of all the gun owners in this scenario. Because like I said, they could be with Coors Light, they could be with Miller, they could be with all different brands. There's not two different brands of 2A. It's Freedom or Freedom Not. It's no Freedom Light. So now this is the important piece. Imagine if every single person that you knew decided not to buy something from Coke when they come out and they put out a policy like they did about a year and a half ago. Or completely ignore Bloomberg News. How about Yahoo? How about AT&T? How about Apple? How about Disney? How about all of the main corporations that come out against your rights on a consistent basis? Imagine what that would do on the finance level. Now take it a little step further. Imagine how bad the left would lose on their gun control candidates if gun rights supporters or Americans or Second Amendment supporters actively voted in a much larger demographic, because quite honestly, they don't vote a whole lot. This is one of the most important rights that we have, and if we can get this kind of reaction over Budweiser, imagine what we could do for the 2A if we harness that exact same initiative. Now, I understand beer is not the same as the Second Amendment. I get it. There's lots of things that have been pushing and pushing and pushing, but I never thought that Budweiser would be the one thing that was a bridge too far and puts a black eye on a woke corporation, which will then make them think twice before wading into political waters again. This is one of the more important things that we've seen in our fight against wokeism at a corporate level, I think, ever. If this thing has staying power and they continue to see plummeting sales and they continue to see billions of dollars in their market cap evaporated, you're going to see something take pause in other corporations to do the same thing, because right now there is no example of which they've had a tremendous financial impact. This is the first one. Again, imagine the impact on finance, imagine the impact on your rights, and imagine the impact on politicians' elections if we activated the same way that Budweiser went too far. And that's what I've got for you guys. Let me know what you think in the comments field, and I will see you tomorrow morning. I'm Braden. See you later.